Tell us a little bit about the other podcast that you host, which is Breathe Strong, because I think it's relevant to this conversation a little bit. But um, I know you and I have been talking about it for quite a while, but if you tell everybody sort of what the idea is and why you're doing it.
Yeah, so I'm really proud of Breathe Strong. So Breathe Strong came about because I, as a nurse, feel that often patients' voices are not really heard, and yet this is happening to the patient. It should all be about the patient. And I felt that they weren't being heard really. And not every patient wants to go to a support group. They find it daunting. They've got treatments, they've got hospital appointments. They don't need to be going to a support group as well. So I thought if we had a podcast where we had people living with cancer talking to each other about living with cancer, that could potentially be very helpful and supportive and build a global community of people living with lung cancer and mesothelioma, but, other cancers if they feel, other patients with other cancers, if they feel that it's been helpful, come and join in. Um, I think it's been really great. And just sitting and listening to conversations that have gone on Breathe Strong about the impact of diagnosis, about the impact on their mental health, about relationships, and the changes or not much changes that have gone on since their diagnosis, I've found really insightful, and I feel privileged to be the host, listening to those conversations, and then to see that people across 23 countries, I think it is now, have started to listen to Breathe Strong tells me there's a fundamental need out there for people's voices to be heard. Often we're so focused on doing to cancer patients, PET scans, blood tests, treatments, do this, do that, surgery, blah, 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 that the person becomes not a person, they're a patient. And actually, as one of our podcasters said, I'm not a patient, I'm Charlie, and I'm living with lung cancer. And so that's the whole ethos of of Breathe Strong, is that we want to bring a community together of people to share their experiences and get support.